The Truth Girls.
Hi everyone. Well, Pope Benedict, that is Joseph Ratzinger, has announced that he will be resigning from his position as Pope, and he says that this is because of his advanced age and his failing health, although maybe he has other reasons as well. And this would mean that he would be the first Pope in 600 years to resign. And, well, this has come as a shock to everyone. The cardinals were all very shocked. No one knew that he was going to do this. Everyone was shocked. Looks like even God was shocked. The day Pope Benedict announced his resignation, lightning struck the dome of St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. Seems like an ominous sign to me. And it's not the only ominous sign. You know, when he became Pope, I'd heard some rumors that there were some prophecies or that he would be the last Pope. So when this happened, I went to look into it because, well, does this mean that he was the last Pope? So what's going to happen now? Does this mean the world's going to end? So I looked into it, and it turns out that there was a 12th century saint, St Malachy from Ireland, who had gone to Rome at one point and received all these prophecies about all the popes going forward. And he wrote prophecies for 112 popes, and they've turned out to be amazingly accurate. I'll give you a couple of examples. Of the prophecies for the last 10 popes, number 7 was called of the half moon, or de mediatate lenae, and this apparently corresponded to John Paul I, who was elected pope when there was a half moon, and he reigned 33 days, that is about 1 month, when he died, although some think he was murdered. And the one after that, the prophecy was called the labor of the sun, and apparently corresponded to Pope John Paul II, who was both born the day of an eclipse of the sun and entombed on the day the sun was eclipsed. And the one after that, the prophecy is called the glory of the olive, and the order of St. Benedict said this pope would come from their order. Benedict was not a Benedictine, but he did name himself after their order, and this order is also called the Olivitans, so that seems again strangely accurate. And the one after that, the 112th prophecy, is for Peter the Roman, and it states, in the final persecution of the Holy Roman Church there will reign Petrus Romanus, who will feed his flock amid many tribulations, after which the seven-hilled city, which is Rome, will be destroyed, and the dreadful judge will judge the people. The end. So number 112 is supposed to be the last pope. Does this mean that whoever is going to take over next will be the last pope? Well, people are concerned, and I found this article on Before It's News. Pope Benedict steps down, fulfilling the Malachi prophecy. Will Armageddon follow as predicted? It looks like whoever is going to be next in line is going to be the one to see the tribulation in Armageddon. And what's really weird is that one of the front runners for the position of the papacy is Cardinal Peter Turkson, who may also be potentially the first black pope. Now, Cardinal Peter Turkson isn't Roman, he's from Ghana, but could he be Petrus Romanus, the final pope of St. Malachy's prophecies? None of St. Malachy's prophecies actually named any of the popes by name. It just used mottos. So it could be that the name Peter in the prophecy is just symbolic and not the name of a man. It's possible that it might not be Peter Turkson at all. Cardinal Angelo Scola is also tipped as the favorite to succeed Benedict, according to this article. And he's not Roman, but he is Italian. And the prophecy about Peter the Roman doesn't necessarily say that this will be the end of the world, but just possibly the end of the Catholic Church. And of course, the Bible also has a prophecy concerning the destruction of Rome in Revelation 18:9 to 18:19. And there's some controversy about whether Peter the Roman is even really on the list. Apparently, Malachi's original works listed only 111 popes, not 112, as given in the Tan version of the prophecies. Sometime between the first and subsequent printings of the 112th, Petrus Romanus was added to Malachi's prophecy. It was added after the 1820 publication of the prophecies. I've seen a lot of prophecies come and go over the years, prophecies for all kinds of disasters concerning the Olympics, the Super Bowl, the Mayan calendar, the rapture, all kinds of things. And so far, none of them have panned out. But this I find is a little bit different because Malachi has this very good track record. And don't forget that the Hopi/Maya prophecy actually spoke of an end of time window beginning with the appearance of the blue kachina and ending with the red kachina, which the blue one may have been the Common Holmes on the October 24th of 2007, and Betelgeuse may be the red kachina, which that star is now imploding. When it explodes, that could be the red kachina. So it may be that the 2012 prophecy wasn't wrong, and that we're actually in this end of time window, and these prophecies are in the process of being fulfilled. So like I said, we're going to have to wait and see, and I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to be taking this to mean that, you know, the end of the world is coming, which I guess could be. In any case, let me know what you think, and thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.